Hello everybody, back again with more Satisfactory. I'll probably be streaming about 2 to 3 hours. I do have some plans later this evening. So I left off with this. I'm glad that I have it all going. My next step would be kind of like what I mentioned last night before I hopped off. Like probably moving the smelters down here and sending ingots upwards to be crafted. I could probably increase our power output. What are we currently sitting at? Oh, so we're producing 450. Our max consumption is 557. That's with everything running that's hooked up. So this is filled with a whole bunch of rods. I can probably back this in to make more screws for things to grab. This is only working at half capacity because I thought this was a normal node, not an impure node. So a lot of these will just be idle. But, oh yeah, cables are really slow, but I think wires almost got a full thing, so then everything is going to go into cables. That's okay for right now. And then I have a whole thing for copper sheets out there that's probably already full and not even working anymore. Something that I'm kind of surprised that isn't in this is you can't be like, okay, only fill like this many squares with something. Out of all the other quality of life stuff, I'm surprised not to see certain things in the game. But it's fine. How many tickets do I have? 4 more? I think that's 6 total. No, 5. Alright, what could I grab with 5 tickets? Add those. That's 3, I have 2 left. Organization. None of this is unlocked until... Oh yeah, quick wires. The other foundation pieces I'm not going to worry about just yet. Ladders would be nice. I need 1 more ticket for that. Just cash out with those for now. That'll also allow me to go over and redo how the water system works for my coal factory. Like instead of having the pipes run all the way up and over, I could just have them come up through the floors for each one. Another thing I could potentially do is send all the coal this way. And have my plant over there so the water doesn't have to travel very far. Be a lot more beneficial there. It'll also allow me to divert probably one of those lines back here, because I did unlock the steel production, which that has its own unique one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, foundries. That's gonna take frames. I should have some crafted upstairs for me to grab. Alright, nothing else is new. Grab what few frames I might have in the box. What are we short on over here now? Screws. Why is this bogged down? I see. Okay, that's 120. That should work out a lot better. Thank you for the really late update, Stream Elements. Right, that's already Mark II. Not bad. No backups on this line, so that should also tell me what's going on. It's also slowly unloading everything. That is Mark II. That's also Mark II. Mark II. That's flowing just fine. There's no real gaps. That on there, I guess. I mean, it should be fine. Oh, right, I see. It takes 200, I'm only moving 120. That's the problem. Got 48 there, got 98 there. Probably just dump that in there. 2 stacks of rotors will be more than enough. I'll just carry 1. That works. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Could have just built this up there. Yeah, steel ingot, that's going to be iron ore and coal. So this throws another wrench into the works of everything I built up there. There is an alternate recipe that I would vastly prefer, which is just iron ingots into steel. I believe, if I'm remembering that correctly. So that will be routing coal back here in some capacity. Is there by chance iron out towards my coal facility? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, this is the only iron I have for a good distance. So my best bet would be to overload one of these. What are we at? The demand is 45 a minute. So just 1? Well, no. Power core would give an extra 30. So I would have 15 extra. If I overload them both, or just one of them, giving it double, that would give me enough to power 2 of these. I don't know, my brain isn't mathing just yet. I think I kind of prefer the idea of not working around ratios and just building stuff, and then I'll worry about ratios later. How's concrete doing? just fine. Uh, let me see how much coal these are using. Maybe something changed, but I don't remember 120 being able to fuel 6. It's also been a while. Since I'm doing a lot of running, I kind of just want to go and grab some freaking quartz and build the shoes. Alright, we are sitting at, oh, 15 a minute. So that's only consuming 90. I could build 2 more of these. I don't have the reinforced plates on me. Crud. Alright, we'll just take that away. This is completely full. So... Sending a line all the way back, that's gonna be quite the journey. Belts also seem like they go further than I remember. Saw this over here, gonna grab it. Got plenty of copper around. I might just utilize the 60 here and bypass like the reinforced plates by going to straight to Mark III on these. Is it necessary? Not quite, but it's fine. All right. Oh no. Oh no. How close am I? Oh god, I just realized what I did. I didn't snap to the world grid. No. Oh Jesus. I didn't do it here, I didn't do it over there, or over by coal. Coal is fine, I'm gonna tear that down at some point, but no. So the reason why you'd want to snap to the world grid is if you build multiple outposts, which obviously you would. Unless you're insane. So all of this is gonna have to come down. It would eventually... Which that can just be rotated. But then... yeah. Oh man. I'll wait until I have to tear that down. Let's go to 1 since it's cheaper. And for like the outskirts, I'll do a 4. Okay. I will do 2 well, yeah, just 1 foundry because I only have the 45 coming in. Walls. That's actually nice. Shows me how that lines up too. Alright, so all my coal is now linked up with that. I grab some power cells and then I will root some of the iron off of there. Thank goodness this game is all essentially about you tearing stuff down and redoing it again. That's 90. Let's make it 120. So we are going to place... world grid here. Splitter. Hurry up, please. Thank you. Why is shield mode on? That's a good question. Did it not get turned off by the bot? It says it's off, unless you just turned it off. Also, hello, Val. It's off now to fuck? I don't know, man. So we're just gonna send it straight into there. So, steel production. Twitch doesn't allow me to open new windows from Twitch, meaning I'm not allowed to make clips as well. So what you're saying is everything is working as intended, like it always has. Alright, we have steel beams, we have steel pipes. You run over here and check and see what I got. Encased beams are also something, right? No, versatile framework. So the encased stuff would be after? Wait, really? So Mark III isn't encased beams, or is that 4? I'm gonna go for that. So I need 200 on pipes and beams, 400 on reinforced plates, which I shouldn't have an issue getting. Da, 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 da. Boop, boop. And beams, you can be pipes, just getting basic stuff set up for right now. Worrying about ratios and anything else past that later. Alright, splitter. I am out of iron plates. Perfect. It's against EU law for companies to check if I have an ad block running, so instead of trying to work around it, they just don't allow me to do stuff. I see. Wait, I'm running ad blocker on Firefox after things got fucked. Nothing has worked as it should. I gotcha. That kind of makes sense now. It's unfortunate, but I get it. I'll take 2 stacks there. Don't mind me, I just, you missed it. A few minutes ago, I realized I made a huge F up and like base building and stuff, but it's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. Alright, so these require 30, these require 60. This is only making 45. I'm bringing in 45 if I throw this on. At 67.5, I don't have enough coal coming in. Let's change output to 60 exact. 60 and 60, there we go. That's better. So I'm using 1-to-1 of what's coming in. Just gotta be quick to offload this. Okay, cool. I could switch over to Chrome, but fuck everything about that. You don't want it to use like a set percentage of your RAM, no matter how much RAM you have. You place Pixel 1 where Pixel 2 should have been. So I built stuff like this. Without remembering, you can snap to the world grid. So everything will be in the same plane, no matter what, facing the same direction. So if I build over here, build halfway across the map, if I snap to the world grid, things will line up with each other. I didn't do that here, I didn't do that over there, and I didn't do it over by coal. But I already mentioned tearing down coal and moving that closer to the water. And of course, these would eventually come down, because I have things feeding up to the top floor. You monster? Yes, I know. It's horrible, isn't it? Don't even look at it. It's fine. Don't look at this. Don't pay attention to it. This right here, don't look at it. I think I have extra reinforced plates over here. Maybe. I do. Thank you. I'll take those. That's loading everything in, so it's already set for a hot minute. Take the extras from that. Already called the firing squad? Perfect. Thank you. Let's go to the top floor. Grab more reinforced plates. Sure if I can progress with it. Hey, I understand, man. It was a terrible mistake on my behalf. I fully understand and I accept full responsibility for my gross negligence. No, it's modular frames that have reinforced plates. I'll take those. I'll take those. Alright, I have enough now. I'll jump down and drop those off. I'll do you the honor of not telling your family about it? Okay, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. So these are at a standstill. They're not being consumed. I'd imagine it's not going to be like, alright, we're only going to power up one of these. Like, every single one of these is going to be turned on if it dips below a certain threshold from coal. Because, yeah, they're all sitting at 140. And for some reason, these burn less. I don't know why. It's the same fuel, but these are more efficient. It's really confusing to me. Alright, I have 2 ingots. There, I'll make 2 rods. There we go. Miscellaneous stuff. I'll pick all that up. I have more coal on me. Okay, so what can I make? Well, I'll check NAM first. Does Sunday at 12:40 work? 12:40 my time? Oh, or firing squad is some busy guys. Hey, yeah, that's fine. I think I can pencil that in. 500 and I can get another equipment slot of the steel beams. Cerium, I need 50 ingots. I need 50 pipes for that. Quartz, I need 50 50 silica and I can get the recipe for the boots. More modular frames and I can get experimental power generation. Cool. One firing squad coming up. That will be $470. Cash or card? I'll put it as a IOU. I'm a bit confuzzled here. I understand the problem. I was the problem. Company... Oh wait, I don't think you're allowed to do that. Company got really mad last time I took that deal. Oh. Are you saying I'm not good for it? Are you saying I wouldn't pay it back afterwards? Alright, so now we'll do the proper 60 a minute. This is still gonna be an issue. In the meantime, I really don't want to use all the reinforced plates to upgrade that to 120 to double my output. Yeah, I've only got 7 on me. I don't have extras being made right now. Unless I back up on another line. I could handcraft it, I guess. I don't really want to, but I guess that's something I could do. Let me go back to the MAM situation. Since I have all this stuff in my inventory. Silica. Be a little short. Oh wait, no I'm not. Quartz.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Alright, I need to find quartz. My inventory is fine. Either a random quartz node should do the trick. I think that's one right here. I really don't want to run 1,000 meters. No, this is sulfur. No, Caterium. Oh, bad. I can still keep running around and gathering stuff, that's fine. That's enough Caterium for me to do that other research. For the nuts. See a couple nodes over there. That looks like quartz. Oh, the ticks just spawned in front of me. Boop, boop. Boop. That's another Mercer sphere. Can I not grab this? I need to grab this before I die. No, screw that. Alright, other nodes were this way. Good ol' hog. God, so much. Alright, I see a bunch of slugs. I'll run out and grab this real quick. I'll look over the old dune we have. I think that's copper. No? Limestone? Doesn't look like it. That's not iron. It's not quartz. Is it sulfur? No? Tyrium? What is going on? What is this? There's no way this is the SAM ore. Is it? It is copper. Why didn't it light up? Looks like quartz. Bunch of slugs this way. And looks like another hard drive up there. Another slug that way. I'll go check it out. Organization, lookout tower. Copper sheets. More rotors. Not enough space for more rotors. Cool, that's awesome. Let me do a production, no, special crafting bench. Gonna be a minute. Oh, right, I could have done this. So then I would take up a different inventory slot because I don't have steel on me, of course. Craft down wires. Cool. Alright, what else is around here? Yo, encased industrial beams. Did I craft out anything else? Into silica, I'll craft the concrete. That frees up one slot. I can craft the alien parts into protein, so I'll clear up 2 slots. Craft the slug down. Up another slot, so I've got 3 open. Getting a batch of encased beams is excellent this early on. That's neat. Climb back up. Whoa. No. More pipes. Alright, organization, let's just build it here, because this will be closer. I did get a nice chunk of pipes, which is very nice. Mucho nice. I mean, sure. What would I like to leave behind? Oh, right. Alright, got a hard drive. I should have enough silica to make that now. I could actually make it right here. Not enough space in inventory, okay. Drop the berries. Okay, put those on. Now I get to go real fast. Got little braces on my legs. I can jump higher, I can run faster. Fall from greater distances. And my footsteps are a little more chonky. Doing some achievement hunting in Pew Pew 5, so I'm kind of lurking on the last busy work one now. Alright, sounds good. Hopefully the game is treating you well. Have enough for more Caterium? Not really. Drop the berries again. Take those two. Put a crafting bench down. More protein. Pick up my berries. Ah, this feels so much better already. Night and day difference. Alright, store those. Megaphone, I don't have anything for that just yet. I haven't found any SAM or Ethereum. I can now do this. I can get quick wire
Research completed. Caterium
with
ingot
50.
recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Just do this to get it out of the way.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
I need to get more frames and I can do that. Oh yeah, hard drive. All done with that, so go ahead and scan. I'll be on for 10 minutes. Drop off silica, we can drop off cores, bauxite, deuterium, coal, limestone. Well, hold on to limestone and coal. Drop off quartz and sulfur. Everything else can stay on me. Now let's do that for now. I'll drop off the 2 limestone I have on me. I don't think these respawn, but I'm pretty sure I grabbed this one already. I could just be crazy, that is also an option. God, the freaking boots are like mandatory. I can't wait to get my jetpack again. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's crafting just fine. What are we up to out here? Cool. I'll keep a stack of 200 on me. It's only 154, so I'm still waiting on steel beams. So here, well that's all that I need at the moment. Everything can go straight into beams. Okay. Another thing I can do while I wait. I won't need encased beams for a minute, so I can go in there. Ah, screw it, I'll hold on to it. Oh yeah, barrels can go away. It's fine. I need more wires on me. It's got 6 minutes left. I could make the rebar gun, I guess. Fully restores health when used. That's 1 protein and 10 nuts. Not really fighting anything large that would require that. Like, even with the bigger guys, like the King Hog and the King Spitter, whatever you want to call them, the bigger, heavier ones, they fall pretty easily. Don't take cover next to the boom boom stuff. Did you go boom boom? Yes. R.I.P. One full stack on the wires. Alright, to keep everything producing, I'm going to grab all of these. Keep 1 stack on me. Any of these, they're kind of being used. Yeah, just as I thought, all of them are in use right now. If I want to make more coal plants, make 2 more. It's going to be more reinforced, so I'm going to have to grab it from machines. Alright, so I have that. How are we doing on beams? Got enough for logistics 3. I believe it requires beams for the improved belts.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-it psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best cure for any kind of stress. Now back to work.
I'll get this out of the way. I'm not gonna use it, but I'll have it. Oh! I remembered an Easter egg. Speaking of vehicles.
Fix-it sees what you did there. How creative. I have also been creative. There is something extra special for you in the awesome shop. It is a marvel of technology. It is truly the shape of the future. I will be sad if you do not use it and love it and tell any friends you make in the future all about it.
There we go. So if you put a ticket into the awesome sink, you can get a Cybertruck. For 20 tickets. How many do I have right now? Just one. Since copper sheets are kind of a cheap resource, I'm not gonna get much from it. Hmm. Okay, milestone. So I have these now as well as the better storage. So what does it require? Yep, it requires beams. And with that, I believe that is 180 for its movement. 270, no, it goes from 120 to 270. So doing this will allow me to bring in more coal. Soon I can make the Mark II coal miners, which will also help in this endeavor. So if I take some power shards with me, I can increase my steel production. I'll also need to put in another power shard on that iron node. So let me take 2 with me. Alright, what do we got? Steel cast plate. Not great. So 1 iron and 1 steel will give me 3 plates, as opposed to 2 ingots will give me 1 plate. So, hang on. What is that recipe? That's actually really bad. That would spend 4 iron ore to get 3 plates, as opposed to 4 to get 2. No. I mean, it's the better alternative, I guess. Oh my god, I'm getting mixed up on my stations. The other thing that I have is automated miners, so I can get just another portable miner. It's... I don't need an alternative recipe for this. It's not a better one. It's the same. So, both of these aren't great. If anything, like either doubling production for iron plates in the future, or, well, reinforced plates in the future, or if I want to eliminate some of the iron costs, I can go for wires, which, since I'm surrounded by copper, might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna leave them alone for right now. Alright, I'm going to need more plates, more cables. Rotors, I'm okay on. Wires, I have 500. 2 full stacks of cables on me. Alright, I should be set. Before I leave, and I forget about this. Putting that on there. I'm not going to turn it on just yet. So yeah, this has... Oh yeah, it's 2. There we go. So that will increase it to 120. I can split another 60 off to this guy, which is also using a power shard to get 60. Yeah, I underclocked it a little bit for the full clock of 150. So that's utilizing 1660. Get a second one going. I'll pull 60 from that one, and then uh, another 60 from coal. So I need to bring 2 more shards with me. I need to gather more slugs. I saw 2 or 3 in the pond near me. I'll just build this here for right now. I'll wait for beams to boost more, upgrade this line so I can get more steel production. Then I'll work on moving stuff around. Alright, there we go. Get these set up. Make sure it's facing the right way. What? Oh, right. I had it spaced a little bit apart. Alright, that's hooked up. That's hooked up. I now have 8 coal generators working. Yeah, my idea for fixing like this, put the floor, where is it? Floor hole here, and then just bring the pipe up for the water so I don't have to worry about that. probably still do the overhead stuff. That way I have a walkway through underneath. Alright, that requires dynamite. Or TNT. Alright, this one is heading back. There's my 120. Don't have enough to get all the way back home yet. So power should be stable enough for me to tear down the biofuel. Let me go get more modular frames. Use a stop. Assuming, so yep, I should be alright. I have 2 full stacks on me. Nice. So let's see walls. There's only the single and triple. Yeah, single, double, triple. I can't like offset to only be like left side or right side. I'm gonna have to do a like splitter out here. So what I could do here turn you on 120. Delete that. It's Mark II all the way up. That's fine. I could have left the merger on there, that would have been fine. Now leave the splitter there, it's not gonna do anything. Oh. Okay, so do that. Oh no, it has to be a little bit more forward, because I'll do the pull upwards. Okay, let's see how this looks. That's fine, I think. It's fine. I mean, it's only moving 60, so... Oh god. Alright, let me throw in all that. That's slowly making its way back in. Okay, that's all linked up. Take all. Then it's kind of like locked to the 120 speed to get back here. Oof. I'm about to try survival. Pray for me. You and I both know exactly how that's gonna go. Game is not meant for that crap. Right, let me at least upgrade this to 2. And I'm short. Yeah, that should be full mark 2. Alright, we are working at full capacity now, yeah? Sitting idle. Alright, steel's underway. And I'll be overproducing. This is only making the 45. I have the other... No, the last power chart I have is in here. I'll change that to 60. Then I've gotta start hunting for power slugs. Coal is the issue because I only have the Mark 1 belt down the ways. Up to 42, that should be enough to finish it. Or the Mark 1 rather, so I'm only bringing in 60 on a certain section of the belt. Don't have reinforced either, oh god. So for the last one, you need 27 total. Oh, I don't like that. Alright, I have the 28. Being able to jump so high is so much nicer. Alright, so this is Mark 3 all the way down, yeah? Let me check and see what the issue is here. I'm pretty sure it might be water. So these are full. Yeah, water is the problem. Well, it's gonna be time to move this a lot sooner than later. Keep getting my steel production fully set up. Alright, so this was locked at 60. That needs 12. Be able to upgrade this. Get 11 more. Alright, so now we're getting caught up. Alright, so the coal line is all set up for Mark 3. Pretty much gonna stay stabilized right here. These will overload just because I have a storage container full of coal back there. That's fine. Lets me work on expansion with a little bit of a buffer, so I'm okay with that. I'll upgrade these lines to 3. Kind of unnecessary. Come on. That'll be 2 beams for that. Again, unnecessary. Don't have to do that, but I did anyway. So I'm now producing 120 on these, and I am consuming 90. So I could set up another pipes if I wanted to. Da, 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 da. How am I doing over here? These aren't moving, so even with the coal like shutting down periodically, it's doing okay. Gonna head over to the water pumps. Gonna get the stage, like, set up and ready to go. Actually, just get this set up. Need 160 reinforced plates. I have pretty much 0. They're still producing. They're not at a standstill yet. Oh. And those are yellow. Gonna drop off that for the vehicle transport thingy. Sorry, frames, I need these. Take those. Boop.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources.
Uh-huh.
They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
It sounds really good. But their pathing is horrible. Even if you record the route yourself, which you would have to, they always end up just getting stuck on nothing. I pretty much just wait for trains before I bother with anything else like that. Let's do some of these. Go vertical. I don't think I need to go too terribly high in this area. So I need a pump if I go more than 4, I think like 10 meters high? 10 or 12 meters, something like that. So even if I was like from here, might be an issue. Alright, so if I build out this way, I believe it's 4 tiles on a coal miner, or coal power. Let's see here, be on page 2. Closer to... Yeah, 4 could work, I'll make it 5. And I don't have solid fuel on me to chop this down. Worked though. Whatever was left in the chamber worked. And that one stopped. One, two, four, five, six. Oh yeah, that might be an issue right here. Pure copper. Right, stopping there then. I don't have to do a layer of two like that. I could just do one long strip of them. So placing it there, I'd have plenty of room underneath. Alright, so here's my 8 stack. So that would be here. Let me just do this and see how it looks. It says it clips, but I think it's fine. I'll move back one. So those are all hooked up. So I can come underneath. Let me just see what this might look like. Nope. Okay, so I will do... So let's rotate. How far back could I realistically do this? Because I can't. No. Okay, that will work. Put one over. Is that? No. There. Nope. Still. I keep placing it in the same spot. Alright, so first one is there, so this one has to stay. Do that for now. It's out of my hair. I can get this right eventually. Alright, that should not require a pump. So I can get rid of this. Figure out what I want to do for like a wall in this section. So that's what my underside will look like. Get my splitters set up. So if I bring it in, instead of like sending it all down a line, Obviously, the ones at the end are going to suffer for that. A splitter here on 4 and 5. And then send it down. Alright, so this is going to be bringing in 120, so... Oh yeah. Having one tile here should be fine. This should not encroach on the miner. Yeah, I can place it there, that's fine. Well, even so, I could just do this. Alright, so that will be the going in. What? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I put it in the wrong spot. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Only issue, this isn't even spacing. It'll bother me a little bit, but it's at least functional and better than the stuff I have all the way out there. Should have considered my placement if I wanted to do a window here. I'm not tearing it all down and doing it again. At least not now. In the future? Maybe. As of right now, this is okay for me. Alright, There isn't like a half ramp. So all I've got is like something like this. Besides, this is not gonna be pretty. There's a 2x2 and then a 1x1. Alright, so this will be at least functional until I unlock other stuff. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Not there. So going in between. And of course, now I don't have enough space for the fluid buffer like I had in mind. I could technically still do it. Yeah, I can send it that way. I didn't fully think all of it out, but it is working, and that's all that matters. Alright, how would I want to spin this around? That's fine. Can't get rid of that rock, sadly. Alright, junction. Here. Pull that off. Walls, there's a wall support. I put a hole in a wall. No, that's specifically floor. Something like that. There we go, wall hole. that. Still pumping. I can get this closer to the water. One more. I think I'll have to stop there. So one there, one there, one there. I have a junction here and here. I place it towards the middle. Should be there, yeah? Yep. Alright, one out. Oh, what? Okay, that's straight-ish. And this ends up curving a little bit. Guess noodle is fine. Doesn't need to be perfect straight angles. Everything's fine, don't worry about it. If I want that, I would have to, like, slap them on walls for supports. Which I could do. Let me run back to base. I will grab what beams I have. It's a lot cheaper than reinforced plating all the way down there. I also picked up a whole bunch of leaves and wood, so there we go. This can get produced again. Grab a stack of that for the chainsaw. I'll be bringing it some more. Is that enough to keep it going? Green light isn't turning yellow. Unnecessary, but I will do it anyway. And there we have it. Ensuring no downtime. Alright, taking all that. I should hopefully not need all of it. It's not that terribly far. This is still full. It's getting backed up back home. These are also full, which is good. Slap a merger on. Yeah. No reason to do that. Oh yeah, I've had plenty of themes for this. I have the wall mount. I don't think I bought that one. I have ceiling and pole, but not the wall mount. Oh well. Oh yeah. Before I just uproot it all, let me actually power it. Alright, don't need anything for the buffer, that's just a glorified storage container for liquid. Power, we will slap on a double wall. There in the middle. Right. Right, so those are all powered. No issues. Not yet, at least. Alright, there's a center platform. Throw on another one of those. Right here. Right, so all three of those are now powered. Coal is all powered. Okay, now to reroute all of the coal. This will have a little bit of a buffer because of those storage containers. It's also just a lot of random coal. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with all of it. Um... I'll do this. And this. That off. Alright, turn that on. Why are we being weird? There we go. Alright, so that's all getting sent down. Pretty much on the clock right now. Just making sure. Yep. This is the grid. Alright, we have all this water going in. Getting some. Coal has just shown up. We're getting water. Should be able to just move straight up. No power. What do you mean no power? That's connected to that and that. Where's the... That one kind of turned on. Why isn't water moving? My tank is full. These are full. Please tell me this will actually work. If not, I'm gonna be very sad. Okay. This is full. All these pipes are full. Is this actually going to stay on? No.
Not.
Am I winning? Not quite. Alright, is it this? Will that fix it? Will it just not work with the vertical connection? Okay, that's awesome. I I can't put one of these on every single one. It can't happen. Alright then. Yeah, this is full. This is full. Flow rate is trash. In the off chance that for some reason, I'll dismantle this as I go. It would make sense that it's not staying on because of these. I might have to have it on the same level. I just like the idea of having the pipes down below, but I guess that can't happen. Alright, tear this down. Alright, now drop off all the coal here. That's fine. Got a bunch of reinforced plates back. That's cool. Alright, now that those are not connected to the network, let me see what my power looks like. No wire. No, they're shutting down again. Yeah, power is just not doing okay. So this setup is Much as I like the look of it, it's not gonna work out. I'm gonna have to move this up another level, which means I'm probably gonna have to put, like, combine these three together outside, put a pump on it, and send it on through. We'll have to stay on this tier. I'll have to move the coal up one level, like I did over there, and use lifts on it. Or I can just send the coal down below and put the lift right there. May do that instead. So, pretty much reversing what I have right now. So, the mock setup. Of course, as soon as I tear this all down, power is not going to be happy. Or blow a breaker. Or blow a fuse. Alright, the buffer's at least full. These are kind of working now, though. I'll only tear them down like one at a time to get this going. Tear down the buffer. Connect that back. Alright, I'm just gonna use the one right here. It's for... Alright, so this is gonna be coming down underneath. I can move this forward. Go ahead and rip off the band-aid. Alright, that's all gone. Now, junctions. And of course, it's going to be a pain in the ass. So that's already connected, it's not going to tell me that's the spot it needs to go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm connected on the 4th and then splitting out that way. If anything, I would have wanted to connect right here, but I already addressed that potential problem. I would have to move all the coal, which I'm already removing all the logistics around it, so it doesn't sound that bad, but yeah. Alright, 3. The question is, do I want to hook this directly up to splitters? Which would be here. Right? Or is that one? No, one back. Move that one over. You're just gonna place that there. Honestly, yeah, I'll just keep placing them there. So it's going that way. I need to go the other direction. Pretty much. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to split like here. Now the unfortunate part is this is going to be a bit of a cluster. Alright, I at least have that set up for a guide. It's all of this is going to be clipping. That's 3, 4. That there. Last one. Then we will put another one here. So I've got to send the ores down through here. Connect on that one, so I could use a wall. Let me bring this closer. Screw it. Build another one. Yep, that's going around. Cool. Okay, that's hooked up there. Snag this. Yeah, that is connected. Listen for the beep. Alright, so now to reroute this stuff. Alright, so grab a junction. That one will do nicely. Place this here. I guess ideally I could do... Oh, that's on a rock. Blah. Hmm. Slap that there. There it goes. Go ahead and shut this off. I'll leave that for now because there is water in those. This should be fine. Hmm. Nah, that's fine. Connect that. Uh... Tear these down. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter if there is water in those pipes. Okay, so that's all hooked up. Jumping down here, we're gonna take out all the pipes. Alright, hooking all these splitters up for the ore. It's not gonna be as clean as I wanted at the bear. But this looks a bit better than what I had over there. Dropping off the coal. Now, what I can do, disconnect this from the main network. I will build a biomass burner. Hook that up. That will power the water. Alright, so water is flowing. Hitting 180. 200 a minute. Okay. We're on a net of 80, slowly dropping. As long as this is not in the negative, I'll be fine. We have some coal turning on. 26, 25. Just gotta wait for these to fill, and then the other ones around it can start filling as well. don't believe I need any other pumps. Wondering if because they're stopping, next throw rate is a 300. So yeah, they're making 360, but then they are going to keep shutting off because I can only utilize 300 of it. So then I technically can't keep running 8 of them. Or no, I can. It needs 45. 45 a minute. Or, wait, no. It needs 360, but I can only move 300. So one of them is going to keep getting shut off. Alright, so in that case, I know what I have to do. That should connect, yeah. Why? Pipe is too long. Ow. Alright, whatever. Alright, so that will be 260 on one, and then... Oh wait, no, 240 on one. So 90, 180, 270. My brain isn't braining. So I'll be 10 short if I only send 2 down. I could technically do a junction in between. Then whatever overflow can go back and forth. Hopefully that's the way the fluid will work in this game. can easily find this out. Alright, shut this guy off. Alright, now I can put the buffers back on. Or I can at least see if they don't need the buffers. Alright, shut that off. Alright, this one's full. Did I potentially solve it? Flow rate is 30. Flow rate is 300. Yeah, these are doing fine. I mean, it's not shutting off, so that's better. Oh, now it is. Would be better for me to send it... Ah, Jesus. I kind of wish these read a little bit better. This is essentially just stabilized. No, it's starting to drop below 2 now. Yeah, it does fine for a little bit, and then it's just a slow decline until it shuts off for a second. I don't want to have to be like, alright, I'll connect one at 3, I'll connect the other one at 6, and the other one at 8, and see how things go. I don't really want a spaghetti of pipes. Also, pretty sure... Yeah, like, these aren't filling up, so they keep sending everything out. Making 360, and I'm consuming 360. So it should be a 1-to-1 where they all stay on. That's not really the case. This one's staying at 50, this is staying at 50. This isn't. This is now at 36. I am so confused. Is the one down here suffering? No, that's 50. Alright, whatever. It seems to be working now. Alright, that's shut off. Hook that back up. Nope, okay. You good? I assume this is coal, and then this is all of the stuff back home. I'm just gonna chalk this up to a semi-victory. If those shut down, then I guess I'll just build more and, I don't know, hook them up at multiple different locations on the line. If anything, I'll probably just hook up 2 and hook up 2 to 4 and then 2 to 5, and so that should easily supply all of it. On both sides, at least for those 8. Alright, power's back on. 3 full stacks. Limestone is full, I can start dumping some if I wanted to. Those are flowing just fine. How am I doing on my beams and pipes? I've got quite a bit. Cool. I'll keep 2 full stacks of the beams, I'll keep 1 stack on pipes. I'll just craft down the iron ore. It's no big deal. Next thing we can probably work towards would be advanced. Start getting the encased beams, minor Mark IIs, and expand on production that way. I wouldn't mind getting blueprints so I can easily craft things. Do I have enough on me to just send that right now? I do. Well, not rotors. Alright, let's send this off. Still hurts. Alright, we have advanced steel production.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Thanks, Ada. Well, this will allow me to take off the power shards. I will do this real quick. Let me go ahead and craft 4. Alright, I have my 4 portable miners. I'm gonna rip off the power shards before I continue. Mark 2. Alright, now this by default is making 120. Also, hang on, what was the power on that? 12.5 versus 15. So technically it's cheaper for me to use the Mark 1 with 2 power shards. I'm okay with this for right now. I don't foresee that, like, breaking the bank. I'll throw those shards back in. I've now got 4 on me. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I do have to head out for the night. I'm gonna go have dinner. I may have a late night stream again. We shall see. Kind of liking the 2 streams a day before I go back to work and all that. But anywho, I want to say I made some progress. The only progress I did is getting those 2 foundries up and then moving my power setup over by my water pumps. And then I added 2 onto it. So instead of 6, I now have 8. So not a whole lot, but it's something. Something's better than nothing. Anywho, there's a whole lot more work ahead of me. I've got tons and tons and tons to worry about. As I said before, I'm not going to worry about ratios too much. I'm just going to keep trying to build and get things set up and keep working backwards. Alright, so say iron plates is down in production, I'll just go back and build more of that and then just keep working around the chain. Instead of worrying about, alright, I need 8 of these, 3 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these. I'll worry about that later whenever I start getting on the huge scale of things. But I'm off. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye bye everybody. Take care.